I had a few people on YouTube comment about the Grant game. That was the game which was titled "The Worst Game of All Time. Don't click this." And they were saying, "Pig, I'm actually really upset that you've started clickbaiting your videos. How dare you?" And I was like, "Excuse me? It's not click." Like they're like, yeah, is it clickbaity? Yes, but there's two types of clickbait. There's good clickbait, which is it's actually telling you the truth. It's not a bait and switch. You click on it and you go, oh shit. Maybe it surprises you a little, but it's not misleading, right? Bad clickbait is where it's actually misleading you. It's getting clicks and it's taking you to empty content that's not something you wanted to click on, and you go, fuck this. This didn't enrich my life at all. That is actually a video where it's like, this is literally a warning. You've clicked on an hour, minute 20 VOD. It says, don't fucking click on this. This is the worst game ever. The first 20 minutes is me eating my lunch going, what the fuck is happening in this replay? This is fucking silly. And then just me losing my mind for the next 45 minutes or hour or however long it is. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, let's go. It is the final game of this week's Icyfar, your freaking awesome replay. It is, of course, the sneaky Kaelaris challenge where you have to use invisible and burrowed units to mess with your opponent. Up here in the top left, it is representing John Goodman. It is Air Goodman. John Goodman's firstborn son. How good was John Goodman when he was that scary dude in the Alien lockdown bunker movie? What was that called? The one where they're in the bunker and he's like, can't go outside, this toxic gas, it'll kill you. What was that movie? Fuck. It was like the weird sequel to those Alien movies that District 31 or whatever. That was a fun one. Cloverfield? 31 Cloverfield Lane? That was a good one. Down here in the bottom right, send me a list of what sound bites you want. Oh my god, he actually will do it. Love you, mate. Kaelaris is actually offering to do sound bites. Down here in the bottom right, he's a regular in Icyfar. His whole game style could be described as kind of Florencio Terran. He just wants to hard counter everything you do. Solid. He's about as solid as a wacky waving inflatable arm man. This man down here, representing Taste the Bacon, it is Kilkenny. So I talk about solid reactions, generalized responses. This man is the opposite of that. He will drastically shift his tack to try and fuck with his opponent and to create weird situations. If I feel like if he played Roach versus Roach or something like that, like his brain would actually explode. If he had to play something as like generically similar as Roach vs. Roach, Kilkenny would actually spontaneously combust. This man would lose his friggin' mind. So we're going to see exactly what he's got in store for us here in this game, the final game of this week's Icyfar. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week, don't forget the new challenge is Old School. Bring your strategies from yesteryear. Could be a different game, could be Brood War, could be Starcraft 1, could be Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm. You got a lot of creativity. You get to go down memory lane. Maybe you're doing something inspired by... Maybe you're doing a Roach Max inspired by Stefano from 2012. Maybe you're doing Storm Drops inspired by Liquid Hero or something like that. I don't know. Doesn't have to be Pro Gamer inspired, but if you do type in chat what the inspiration is, that does help me read into it and understand what the fuck you're doing, rather than just going, oh, that was a funny game, but I have no idea what this strat was supposed to be inspired by. People like, yeah, this is the Age of Empires triple proxy barracks Axeman rush, and I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't play Age of Empires, but you know, I get it. Man, this crease in my green screen. I gotta fucking flatten my green screen out. Gotta give it a bit of an I&A. Is that the earliest spine crawler we've ever seen, or is that the earliest spine crawler we've ever seen? What the fuck is that doing there this fast? This guy being traumatized by Reapers or some shit, right? What the fuck? Who builds a spine? Wait, this Reaper is a bit horny though. Get out of there! You're gonna get tentacled. Barely gets out in time. And no gas here. 600 minerals for Air Goodman. 6 lava, no production right now. Oof. Okay. We've got to build some drones, buddy. All right, there we go. Drone production now kicking in. So Air Goodman's going to be a very vibe-focused player. I'm pretty sure this man has a bit of a firm Sherlong when he watches Vibe stream. Because you can see it's like, I'm just going to delay my gas forever and make drones on spines and queens, drones on spines and queens. So very limited mobility, very low aggression is going to be able to come out of Goodman, but he's going to try to pump that economy up really high. Has also gone for the gas deal to try to mess with Kilkenny. Vibe's last name is Sherlong. For the there's like a bunch of people like, what the fuck? Why is everybody Sherlong? It's not a they're like, it's Shlong Pig. No, it's actually Sherlong. His name is Sherlong. It's great. It's a good name. Widow Mines already. He's already going Widow Mines. Literally just a Viking and Widow. Okay, I like it. You know what? I'd like him to get a bunch and then swap over and start drilling claws. That'd be really cool. Or even just get a quick second factory. Because he's already got 4 gases, so no third CC needed. These guys are going to come down. Is he going to lift the command center? Don't... Wait, why? Oh, it wasn't placed correctly. He could actually see that. Oh, that overlord. Oh, man. I think he learned his lesson about staying in the middle of the pervert pillar, didn't he? We've got another Viking coming out. Should be checking down here, but unfortunately, it's actually not being queued to the normal area where there is an overlord. I guess he's used to people hovering in these new positions. That one's really popular these days, actually, that pervert pillar. He's like, oh, I'm above your third base, not your natural. So, looking for that. Widowmine's going to start getting out there. We've got some spore crawlers on the way here for Air Goodman, who's droning, building queens, spreading creep tumors. Yeah, some people have dubbed this Cancer Zerg. It's like your whole thing is you just build drones and queens and you just try to cover the map in creep. And if the creep gets past a certain point, it's like, it's a losing battle. It's spread to too many organs of the map and it's just fucked up. Like, it's impossible to stop at that point. Because the Zerg player, you can kill 20 drones, he doesn't care. He's like, I got like 8 bases and a billion workers. And he just covers the map in this disgusting Zerg creep spread. Kilkenny, though, is the harassment master, right? That's all he cares about, is harassing. He's already got Widowmine spread, and we're going to see him explode into more aggression. He's building ghosts. He's making cloaked ghosts right now. Okay. It's definitely Kilkenny. He's getting cloaked ghosts ready and cloaked banshees as well. So he's doing the double cloak build. So it's not just a sneaky Kaelaris build. If you were just doing cloaked banshees, that's a sneaky Kaelaris. This is a sneaky Kaelaris, just to be clear. Sneaky, cheeky, me make invisible, killy in your leaky. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying anymore, guys. I think when Twitch broke earlier, it broke my brain a little bit. My head hurts. Ree! I was having a thought yesterday. While this game's kind of chill, let's go to Kilkenny's camera. Actually, I want to see what he's looking at. So I've on my day off on my Sunday recently, I've been getting a headache almost every week, and in the last 2 weeks it wasn't as bad. So I was trying to figure it out, and I think I've realized it's because I don't play Starcraft on my day off. And I was telling Dot this yesterday. She just started laughing her ass off, and I was like, "What?" She's like, "You think you get a headache because you don't play Starcraft?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's like my withdrawal, right? She's like, that's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. And I was like, you're the stupidest thing. You're dumb. Before realizing how dumb what I just voiced was. And then I was like, it could also be the fact that normally I'm on a pretty low carb diet. And then on Sunday, it's also my cheat day, my day off, where I basically eat a metric fuck ton of sugar and like junk food. It's like pancakes slathered in honey and peanut butter. I'm eating like cheesecake and shit. I'm smashing all these snacks and stuff. I'm like, it could be the crazy amount of sugar and refined carbs, as opposed to most of my carbs come from vegetables during the week. I eat a shitload of vegetables in my current diet. I'm like, it could be the diet change. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure it's because I'm not playing StarCraft for like 12 hours. And she's like, could be the diet. And I'm like, don't think so. Nah. And then, of course, I had some eggs for breakfast rather than like something laden in sugar. And I felt way better last weekend. And I was like, yeah, okay, it's probably the diet. So I learned something. It was nice to know. Turns out diet probably does have more chance of giving you... It's not a big headache. It's like a slight headache. It's just a weird thing. Probably more likely to cause a headache than withdrawal from StarCraft. Good to know. StarCraft is not an addictive substance. Oh, no, the Reaper bugs out, goes back towards the Zerglings. This really hasn't ramped up yet for Kilkenny. Like, he's got a nice mind spread. Thankfully for him, Air Goodman went for a fast third macro build and forgot to macro and actually drone the third base. And the main base is also undersaturated. So luckily, it's a pretty shit economy for the Zerg player up against a beastly economy for Kilkenny. You set up a minefield just all over the map. Look at this guy. This Zergling runs the gauntlet of Widow Mines, gets to the mineral line. He's like, yeah. Hey, buddy, you trying to mine gas? You trying to mine gas? You trying to mine gas? Hey, dickhead. Hey, dickhead. Hey, dickhead. Trying to mine gas? You trying to mine gas? You trying to mine gas? The Viking's like, get the fuck out of my mineral line. He's like, hey, you trying to mine minerals, bro? You trying to mine minerals? You trying to mine minerals? For those who don't know, Zerglings have ADHD, and Abathur refuses to give them Ritalin. That's actually like, by default, they get Ritalin. When you get Zergling speed, it's you taking them off their meds. And then when you get Crackling upgrade, the attack speed, that's actually you giving them meth. You give them a bit of ice, bit of crystal, and they're like, woo! Their fucking pupils just expand, and they're like, I attack 40% faster! They start just screeching and running around the map. Is this 4 nukes? You're fucking kidding me. Where's detection? Where's detection? Oh no, it's behind the minerals. Is he gonna get in the base? Oh, look at that. Oh my god, is Air Goodman gonna realize? A nuke going down on that mineral line? That's kind of obvious. Unfortunately, not the best target for that one, but these ones are gonna get in. They're gonna get a Banshees down here. Kilkenny queuing up nukes on 3 bases. There's gonna be one that lands in the main as well. So look at this. First nuke lands there. Banshee wrecking the Roach Hydra. Another nuke starts up there. We've got a nuke that's about to land there. The Banshee's killing those units. Another nuke lands. Big time. Takes out the whole mineral line. It's a triple nuke plus a Banshee. Another nuke queuing down on that other base as well. Nuke in the main. He does pull away from that, but already doing damage to the hatch. And the whole army's getting slaughtered. The Banshee's massacring right now. There is one more nuke on this base as well. That hatchery getting damaged. Now the nukes are gone right now. There's 4 nukes rebuilding, but it's gonna be about 20 seconds. These Banshees though slaughtering the army. Air Goodman's minimap must be overloaded with attack symbols right now. He's like, what the fuck is happening? Air Goodman's freaking the shit out, dude. Oh no, and there's still ghosts hidden in the base. They have so much energy, they're still hidden. And look at, like, let's go to Air Goodman's camera. He's like, cool, all my bases just got nuked. I'll go back to mining here. Cool. I don't think he realized that the natural got nuked. There's another nuke in the main. He's looking around. He's looking around. He's looking around. He's like, where is it? Where's it? Where's it? Oh, shit. Red dot in the main. Red dot. Run, run, run. Run, run. You just saw it. Run your drones. No. Oh, no. Oh, shoot it. Shoot it. Use your canister rifle. Use your canister rifle. Finish the hatch. Finish the hatch. You know you want to. Please, please, please. Kill Kenny. For those who don't know, Kilkenny is allergic to attacking. Oh, that ghost just got blasted off the edge of the map. That was sick. Are we gonna nuke a 20 hit point hatch? Oh, that's kind of sad. Oh no, they're gonna save it as well, maybe. Oh, the Widow Mine scares the army away. The nuke's gonna land. That hatch is going down. He's actually allergic to attacking from more than one location. Less than 2 locations. Ugh. He's allergic to attacking from one place at a time. Like Kilkenny will always just queue things to attack at least 2, usually 3 or 4 places at once. And it's like, it's this moment where the Zerg minimap just goes, attack warning, nuke, 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 nuke. And you're like, and their brain just explodes. It is insane. Like they just can't deal with it. There's too many things for them to think about at once. And it's always weird pressure as well. It's like Banshees are here, nukes here, Widow Mine's here. He's mastered this type of bullshit. Now, obviously in this game, the Zerg has the whole map covered in creep, has an army that can't be contested by the shitty units of Kilkenny. So if he can stabilize, there's a chance. Oh, one ghost goes down. This one's been spotted. It's been spotted, but he hasn't noticed it. Goodman! Goodman! Runs the army away, but he's going to lose a pack of drones. Oh, a whole bunch of drones. Puts another one down. The Spore Crawler has now been eliminated as well. He's coming down, though, has an Overseer, and does take out that ghost. Thankfully, does manage to preserve some of that. But yeah, if Goodman just drones and masses hatcheries, you actually can come back because there's no finishing blows. People look at this and they go, this is so unfair. This is bullshit. How do I beat this? It's like, same with all things that are bullshit in StarCraft. Especially if they're very harassment focused. If you just like knuckle down and just keep expanding and shit, usually your opponent can't actually deal with it. Because like, especially with a Widow Mine focused or a Ghost focused, nuke focused one, it's like, if you just keep making drones in enough bases, they don't really have a way of punishing. Now, at this point, it is 13 minutes in. That is a lot of Banshees. There's more than enough Hydras and Overseers and Queens to deal with it. But is not in position. That hatch gets sniped. A Roach runs in and gets blasted by Widow Mines. The Banshee's going to go for the main base. 3, 4 Queens there. Transfuse is trying to come down, but even though one Banshee falls, all the Queens are toast. The Hydra's a bit too slow to get back up here. Those Banshees do insane damage. Ooh, thinks about clicking on the layer, doesn't go, but he says, you know what? I've lured you out of position. Another nuke on the bottom base. Zergling's coming down. There's an Overseer. Is it going to get there in time? He reveals it. The Zerglings are on it. But the nuke lands! And another mineral line gets toasted. The Banshees go back towards the main, hoping the Hydras have been pulled out of position by that, but they're queued up. Oh, the Hydra ambush! Does manage to snap one of the Banshees, but a quick reaction there from Kilkenny. Where's his ghost count at? Only 2 ghosts right now, guys. There are not a lot of them. They're both back at home. The nuke aggression is going to peel away for a little bit. It's going to ease off, but Air Goodman's economy is in tatters. 38 drones versus 72 SCVs. Kilkenny here. A little bit slow to get up these corner bases. That would really seal the deal economically, but I think being on 4 bases, it is good enough anyway. There's a fusion core on the way. He's going to go into BCs to finish it off, and I think at this point, we're just hoping Air Goodman either finds a weak spot and kind of runs between the Widow Mines and gets on the production, or is able to just go into some explosive macro to get back in this. Yeah, Zergling counters ain't gonna cut it, boy. Boom! We'll find. Hey, dickhead, hey, dickhead, hey, dickhead. You trying to mine? You trying to mine? You trying to mine? Hey, dickhead. Hey, dickhead. You trying to mine? Trying to mine? You like minerals? You like minerals? You like minerals? I like gas. I like gas. I like gas. I snort gas all the time. I am a zergling. A zergling orphan, and my only respite in this dangerous nightshade world is to snort some gas. There's nukes landing on both of these bases once again. That overseer. Are we gonna catch a move? Oh, he did an A move. Oh no, we could have stopped that one. I think this ghost did end up going down. These zerglings actually killed like 25 SCVs there. But you know what? Another nuke tries to go down. They do finally turn around and catch that ghost, and all the ghosts have been cleaned up. But yet again, another 20 workers. Goodman is just reeling right now. He's trying to set up patrol paths, trying to deal with these ghosts, but Air Goodman's tilted as fuck, man. He's like, I'm used to creep seeing everything for me, and yet in this game I see nothing. All the units are invisible. They all just walk across and then slap me in the face. We're gonna go Ravens. We're gonna do this? Just kill Kenny? I really don't want to have you wait. I'll GG out. Have a good day. Wait. KK, I have my baby. Wife had to poop. Lol. Go. I don't really want to have you wait. I'll GG out. I mean, it was. Yeah, sure. You have a kid. I totally, Air Goodman. No. Sure. That. Yeah. My wife has to poo. That's a new one. So for a lot of people out there. Oh, my kitchen's on fire. Oh shit. My dog just pissed on my computer tower. Sorry, I gotta go. Like, there's a lot of excuses when you're losing, right? There is a lot of excuses, but people are saying the video froze. Nah, it's just one person. Workers killed, only 68, but it's just because you didn't build that much. Anyway, so that is a new one. Yeah. It's the wife needed to poop. It's the new my house is on fire. Yeah,